Hey y'all, I'm Locklith, and yes, we are restarting or resetting Annahlia 2.0. And don't be too sad about it because, you know, resetting means starting new things, and this is a good thing, trust me. So the reason I am doing this now instead of after I finish Solemn is because I finished moving all the items over to Solemn. It took quite some time to do all of that. Oh my god, doing that whole process makes me regret it every time, but like I've said before, I feel bad if I just reset and don't move all the items that I'm wanting for the new island. So I took the time to do that. That part's finished, and now I want to start fresh on something and just kind of play the game easily here and there, and so that's kind of why I'm restarting this at this moment. Now, the other reason of why I'm doing this now too is I am coming up on a year on YouTube, which blows my mind quite a bit that I have been doing this for this long already. It doesn't feel like I've been doing it for a year, but yeah, come this Thursday, July 7th, is the day I released my very first video, which if you go back and watch it, please be gentle. I have learned quite a bit, and hopefully, I believe, have improved since then. So it has been a year, and a big year of learning and a lot of fulfillment by doing this and continuing this process and sharing my love of Animal Crossing and other games as well with y'all. So if you didn't know, a year ago, I also reset Annahlia the first time, and so I wanted to continue that theme, I guess, by resetting Annahlia 2.0 a second time. And no, my third version is not going to be Annahlia 3.0. That's not the point. I'm starting completely different, doing something completely new. The island name is going to be Cardinal, and I'm going to stick with primary colors, blue, red, and yellow for the flowers on the island. I'm not going to go into the details as to my plans for the island and my design process of what I'm going to do for this. It is going to be different from my other island of Solemn, obviously. And now that Solemn has all the items it needs, I should be able to start doing some more of the town builds and less of the natural builds. So as you can see, it didn't take me very long to roll the map that I was wanting. And in fact, I actually didn't know what type of map I wanted for this island. But I wanted apples. I wanted my airport to be yellow or blue, but I am glad that it ended up being yellow. So like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you're excited for this new island. But I do have some things I want to get into, so let's just jump right in. Alrighty, y'all, we have the island figured out. And I am super happy with the island map that I chose. So there is the final map down below. I think it's really interesting to have the water mouths be at the south, like both of them be south-facing water mouths. And then resident services is as close to the center of the island as it can be. Now, some takeaways and things that I was excited to have. Obviously, red apples. And the yellow airport / airplane, there is our color scheme. So primary colors will be the main color scheme of this island, but I'm not going to get too far into my thoughts on what I'm going to do for this island. That's not the point of this video. The reason I'm resetting, it has been a year now, or almost a year. It'll be a year on this coming Thursday. It is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, and I cannot believe how far I've come, how far we've come. I have over 400 subscribers, which still blows my mind to this day. Wow, I just want to say before I keep continuing with the intros of this game, just thank y'all so much. Like, truly, thank you, thank you, thank you for following me on my YouTube journey, on my content journey. I have just really loved this whole process. I thought I would enjoy doing YouTube and creating videos and creating content. I'm glad that I got into Animal Crossing, which got me into a lot of the big Animal Crossing community, and then it got into gaming more because I've just fallen full on deep into Nintendo and Nintendo gaming. I didn't realize how much I missed playing video games until playing Animal Crossing, essentially. It reignited that flame of gaming for me, so I am truly happy that I'm back into Nintendo, playing games, and sharing all of that with y'all. And isn't Mac just so cute? But yes, I am going on 1 year on YouTube. I am looking forward to another whole year. Thank you again for following me, and I honestly truly appreciate y'all. It has been a year since I reset Annahlia the first time. I figured why not start off the next year of YouTube with resetting this island. I don't think I'm going to get into the designing of this island just yet since I am already working on Solemn. At least I can say that I've reset this one and I can get that process going. Perfect. All the tents are placed. So I am gonna name this island Cardinal, and it kind of sticks with that primary color scheme that I am planning for this island. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into the details just yet. Since it's been a year, I did kind of want to go over some future things, some future plans, my kind of thoughts for the next year ahead, at least for the more short, distant future. So one thing I did want to bring up here that I have brought up in videos, and mostly I did a poll on Twitter the other day, basically asking if I did stream, which, application would you actually come and watch me on? And it was Twitch versus YouTube, and I believe YouTube won out the poll. And I've thought about it. Both of them have their pros and cons, but I do see the value in trying streaming on YouTube just because this is where the majority of my community is. I do have people that follow me on Instagram and Twitter, obviously, that have started following me there. But there's 400 of y'all that are subscribed to me over here. So why not increase that community that we already have here? And then if you just so happen to miss a stream of mine here on YouTube, it'll also be saved and you can go back and watch it. So I just see the value in doing that versus Twitch. Obviously, I will have a more definitive answer to that once I get into it. There is some few background things I need to do before I can go live. But yeah, YouTube is definitely what I'm leaning towards. And here you go, Tom Nook. Let me quickly turn in all this stuff. All right, name for the island, like I said a second ago, Cardinal. A toast to Cardinal and the happiness of its residents. All right, I love this little bit at the end, and it is mosquito season. Hate that for us. And let's go to sleep, and we will get back to the new day, and I'll get back into some more plans that I have. Yes, thank you for the phone. Tip for y'all, if you don't get Island Life 101 when Tom Nook asks you right here, you'll have to pay for it later in Nook Miles in the Nook Stop. So definitely want to get it. I don't necessarily use it, but it's nice to get something actually for free from Tom Nook. Let's talk to Renee. And I think I will go into kind of the next ideas that I have for this channel besides streaming. Oh, thank you. Next plans I have is just being able to play more games. I don't know if you haven't noticed, I'll mention it again here. Tuesdays are going to be my Animal Crossing video release days, and then on Thursdays it'll be more variety content. Good morning, Mac. Oh. But like I said, Thursdays are a variety content release day, and I am gonna keep that consistent. This Thursday's video will be me playing Portal, which was so much fun to play. Go check that video out coming up Thursday. For one, you can get Portal, the companion collection or companion edition, whichever, but you can get that now on the eShop. So you get Portal 1 and 2, and it's only $20, and love it. It's a puzzle game. It used to be on Xbox and now it's on Nintendo Switch. I had to force myself to stop playing it. I played it for like 2 hours straight. So that video will be out on Thursday of this week, and hopefully y'all are enjoying, you know, those types of videos. Let me know down below if you have any games that you would like to see. Maybe you're interested in playing it but are unsure. Maybe I've played it before where I can either talk about it or I can play it and post it in a video. I like playing puzzle games and cozy games, obviously. There are quite a wide range of games that I have played, so let me know down below what your game is that you would like to see me play, or if you just want to see how that game is, and maybe you don't want to waste your money on it, maybe I will take the plunge and do that for you. So let me know down below what games you're interested in. I'm going to do my generic hi. Oh, wow. I didn't put hi, I put... oh well. Some other videos, or some other games that I will also be playing is, I think I'm going to continue my Kirby playthrough. So that will be in the future as well. I am going to continue with my Stardew Valley playthrough that I've been doing. So those are for sure some games that I will be playing and continue playing. I'm actually really close to finishing Portal now during that one playthrough, so I'm definitely going to finish it and then probably get into the second one. Some other games that I have on my Switch that I haven't really gotten full into yet, one being Rime. So I have played Rime from beginning to end on PlayStation. I highly enjoyed that game and really want to share it with y'all. I kept playing it and I couldn't stop playing it until I finished it. I think I did it within 1 week. It's not a super long game, but definitely a cozy game, pretty simple to play as well, but it is a puzzle game, so I do want to share that with y'all, so I am going to play that in an upcoming video. Some other games that I have downloaded that I haven't gotten into are Spirit of the North, The Stillness of the Wind, and Thomas Was Alone. So the Spirit of the North is about a fox. It looks like it's also a puzzle game, so that looks like a nice cozy game that I would like to share with y'all. The Stillness of the Wind kind of reminds me of Cozy Grove, so I did watch some reviews of this game, but it looks like it's technically a farming sim. You are this elderly woman who's just out in the middle of nowhere, kind of Courage the Cowardly Dog type of out in the middle of nowhere. And so you play as this elderly woman, and she has a farm she has to take care of. There's a traveling merchant who visits every day, and it just looks really interesting. But as it relates to Cozy Grove is that it matches real time. So it's like something that you can play like once a day type of thing. So that would be interesting, something to look into. I'm naming these off. Rime for sure is something I want to share, but like Spirit of the North, The Stillness of the Wind, Thomas Was Alone, some others as well. If I'm playing it and it turns out to not be that interesting, or if I don't think y'all would be interested in it, obviously you may not see it in a video, but I did want to mention some games that I am interested in and looking into playing for y'all. And then Thomas Was Alone is it looks like a puzzle side scroller platformer game. Very simple, but also very fun. And the reason I have some of these games, I bought them as part of the Nintendo eShop like sales that were going on. I do have a couple top 5 cozy games for the Switch like videos. I've done 2 of those so far. I do want to pick those back up again, where if there's games that I may not want to share but they are interesting enough that I do want to suggest, then I'll include those in those types of top 5 gaming list videos. So I'm going to continually do those again. I haven't done one of those for, man, I think it's been like at least 9 months since my last one I released. Love putting those together, love sharing games that I enjoy, and that's a good way to kind of share those with y'all. Some other admin stuff I want to share. If you haven't looked at it before, I do have a card, which is a website that has all of the codes that I use on my islands and the creators. So if you're curious to know what codes I've used on past islands, I have it organized so that hopefully you can download them and get them as well for your island. But I would like to maybe overhaul or like refresh the website. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with it, but I would like to add something else to it. I'm just not sure what. If y'all have any ideas of things you want to see on that card, it's pretty much just a simplistic website. Maybe I can share my latest YouTube video on there and a link to it. Maybe that's an easy way for people to see that way as well. And then another admin type of thing I've been thinking about is potentially a Discord. I don't know. Maybe when I start doing the streaming part, maybe then a Discord makes more sense. So let me know if you would be interested in joining something like that. Not everyone uses Discord. I like the idea of Discords and being in that type of community. Let me know if that's something you would be interested in, because if so, you know, I don't know what it takes to create a Discord, but I love learning new things, so that would be something interesting to learn. I think I've covered everything, but I am so excited to start another island. I am continuously going to work on Solemn. I'm sure I mentioned this in the intro, but before I reset this island, I obviously had to bring a lot of my items from Annahlia over to Solemn. It took so many back and forth trips to get that done. That was like the last thing I had to do. And then also move Bill and Scoot over to Lapis Luna, my forever island that I have on my Switch Lite. And there we go. Last donation. We're gonna get the Blathers. If you've gotten this far in the video, by the way, let me know down below if you've been here since the beginning, or, you know, let me know at what point or what video was your first video that introduced you to me. I feel like every time I reset an island, it takes me less time to get to 3 stars, if that makes sense. When I purchased my Switch OLED, it took me, I think, like 3 evenings during the work week to get to 3 stars. Working towards the 5,000 miles now already in this episode, but as I am picking these weeds, I think I am going to end the video off here. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you are excited for this new island. Let me know your video game suggestions down below. And thank you again for following me, subscribing to me. It has been a very fulfilling first year on YouTube. I've really enjoyed making videos. I actually really love editing the videos and putting those together. I'm still learning, you know, in regards to sound and in regards to editing. There's still things I can't do yet that I would love to do, but I appreciate you for following me and for watching my videos, liking them, leaving comments. It's been very fulfilling for me. So thank you. I appreciate you very much. I am gonna end it here. I could talk about this all day long, but I'm gonna end it here. Let me go stand by little Tommy over here. But yes, thank you so much. Where are you going? Thank you so much for watching.